I'm going up because my cousin says I had never been to Atlanta, and my cousin says, okay, come up here because there's a lot of black excellence. You're going to find a job. Black people love to help people up here. I'm going for that reason, but I know Atlanta has a lot of black women, and they tell me, hey, not only do the women outnumber men, but then you got a lot of gay men, so it's like really 4 or 5 to 1. And I'm like, well,
the numbers always blow me away.
You know what I mean? Like who's really counting this stuff?
No, but yeah, I know. But like when you hear like it's 3 to 1, it's 4 to 1. Like, do you know what that actually looks like? Like, do you know what it means? Like, you actually have like 4 to 1.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is not what's happening. Like it doesn't work that way. The Atlanta chapter.
Yes, the Atlanta chapter here. I'm going to go a 3 or 4 part series here of
mirroring the train stories.
yes. That was a
Can Bubba approach the lofty heights?
A series as well. All right, so of course, I like to tell some.
You didn't have a single orgasm in that whole series, did you?
I did not in the train stories. No. He said, no, I did not. No, I did not make any train there.
0 loads were dropped.
No.
By Bubba.
But there were many.
Others dropped.
There were many dropped in Atlanta, though. Okay.
Oh.
So to give you guys a very quick backdrop here, this is the time frame. Okay, I'm in a very shitty job that I hate very much. Okay. And at the time, I don't like myself. I don't like anything that's going on. I'm not even getting selected to interview for this manager's job where I've been working at this place for a very long time, and I have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, all of that good stuff. And then what happens is my cousin calls. He's living in Atlanta. He's been living in Atlanta now for roughly about 10 years or so. Now, this particular cousin, he's my uncle's son, so he's my first cousin, but, I haven't really hung out with him since I was a child.
Okay.
And what happens is somebody from the family has alerted him that,
Bubba has low self-esteem.
I have this degree now, but, I'm having trouble finding the job. So I later found that out. So he calls me. He's like, hey, Atlanta is a great place, man, for young black entrepreneurs, young black people that's trying to get in the workforce, all of that good stuff. You need to come up here. You need to check it out, man. This, and that. He said, just come up here for a weekend, man. Check it out. Just come up here a weekend. So this is about maybe 2 months prior to me making that move, to making the move. Okay. So I said,
you agreed to go up for a weekend?
Yeah, I agreed to go up a weekend.
Okay.
Now I wasn't flying yet.
That's right.
I wasn't flying. So I took the mega bus up there.
Oh yes.
Mega bus, and you get some crazy people on the mega bus. The seats are just the worst. Okay, the drive is incredibly long. They make 1,000 stops. All that stuff.
But it's like $12.
Yeah, very cheap. And I'm very cheap because I wasn't making any money at the time.
It's funny. I was gonna send Bryson to Jacksonville in the mega bus for a recruiting visit one time, and he was in high school.
Yeah.
And he was not old enough to go on the mega bus. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, might have dodged a bullet there.
You might have.
Yeah, like a teenage guy, like on the mega bus by himself.
Nah, it's not.
Might not have ended well.
Not the best. Yeah, it's not the best.
Might have ended like a Diddy party.
Now, at this time, I got 2 things going for me here. All right. Number 1, mom's still here. That's good. Number 2, I'm in my physical prime. Okay. I'm playing basketball every day. This is the best I've ever been at that time. And secondly, I'm in my physical best sexual prime. Okay.
Really?
I'm getting it done. All right, and I feel very well about myself in that area. So,
ladies, take note that Bubba's probably no longer
I'm past
in
my
his
prime.
sexual prime.
So,
so let disappointment reign.
So at this time, yeah, I'm going up because my cousin says I had never been to Atlanta, and my cousin says, okay, come up here because there's a lot of black excellence. You're going to find a job. Black people love to help people up here. I'm going for that reason, but I know Atlanta has a lot of black women, and they tell me, hey, not only do the women outnumber men, but then you got a lot of gay men, so it's like really 4 or 5 to 1. And I'm like, well,
the numbers always blow me away.
You know what I mean? Like, who's really
like,
counting this stuff?
no, but yeah, I know. But like when you hear like it's 3-1, it's 4-1, like. Do you know what that actually looks like? Like, do you know what it means? You actually have like 4-1.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is not what's happening. Like, it doesn't work that way.
So I pull one of my oldie goldie moves at the time where, before I go, I go online, try to chat it up with a couple, try to get some things set up for when I get there. I'm only going to be there for like really, technically 2 days. The mega bus takes a day and a half, whatever. So I get there late Friday night. I got to go back Sunday morning.
Time is short.
Time is short, but whatever. I'm trying to get something set up.
What was the go-to back in that day?
What app? What really? I can't remember really. I want to say Tinder. It may not have been. Whatever it was, I was using it. I got 3 set up. Okay, not all from the app though. One was a girl I had went to school with, but let's get there. Okay, so I get to Atlanta. Okay, finally arrive on the mega bus. The first night, my cousin, he takes me to his friend house. Now his friend, Kyle, he's a wealthy guy, wealthy white guy, real cool. He's been through in a lot of different industries, has a humongous house, all these cars or whatever. And then he has a business partner he deals with. He's over there. He's a Boston Celtics fan. So we're talking, we're breaking bread, we're eating, we're drinking. And they're, basically my cousin brought me there just to show me like, hey, this is the circle I'm in. And these guys can put you in position to win. You just got to come here with a hunger to get it done. Like, they're not going to hand you anything. They don't have anything to hand you. But you come up here, you put yourself in position. These guys can push you forward, okay?
And then the lights went down, and the white guy said, hey, why don't we all get a little bit more comfortable?
No, that's not. I didn't win it all. After we left there,
I had a feeling. Must have been gas.
After we left there, we went downtown Atlanta, and we went to this really dope lounge, okay? And he wanted me to see the nightlife, see some of the women, and all of that good stuff, okay? So that was good. Yeah. Now my cousin's married, but he put me around so I could see everything, and I did. I saw some bootylicious things. That was good. But it was okay. I knew I didn't get anything that night, didn't get anything done, didn't get any numbers or anything. But I was able, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I have these 3 set up for tomorrow, so it's all good anyway. The next day comes. My cousin throws a monkey wrench at me because he has to go to work and and do some stuff with his son. So I'm like, damn, he stays on the outskirts of Atlanta. How am I going to get to see these women? Okay.
Was this pre-Uber?
Maybe so, because it's not even on my mind.
Right.
But even if so, I don't really even have any money for Uber. Okay. I'm totally relying on my cousin this weekend. He talks to his wife, and now I have his wife's car. This brand new car. Okay. Yeah, it's brand new, and
was it a minivan?
Tank full of gas. No, it's a car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice, like I don't know. I think an Infiniti, maybe a Lexus, maybe one of those. They're doing well for themselves. And I go, and so he says, "Yeah, man, do your thing, man. Go explore the city. Do your thing." That's what he's saying. Explore the city.
Do your thing.
Now he don't know I got 3 girls. I got set up. I didn't tell him till later. No,
he didn't suspect.
No.
He didn't respect your game.
No, he didn't know I had any game. And so I'm going out. The first one I went to go meet is a girl I went to school with. Okay. Now she just got engaged to be married actually. But I get there and she's not talking about nothing. Okay, so that's no problem anyway. I thought there was a chance because we was in class together and things like that. And she's living in Atlanta, and so I tried to set that up, see if it could be something. It wasn't a damn thing. Okay.
Just because you had a couple classes.
I mean, hey man,
hey, she's just gonna spread them. I'm ready.
throwing darts at the board, man. Okay. The second girl is a girl I had met online. This is the first time I could say I was really catfished. Okay.
Boy.
But not totally catfished. It was her, but it wasn't her. And it's weird because we're still young. I'm in my mid-20s at the time. We're still young, but it's like how in this little bit of time does your body and face transform to this what it is now? And and we met at a Starbucks. Actually, I remember we met at a Starbucks.
I'm sorry, but I had a big breakfast.
She's like 80 pounds heavier.
Oh man.
She didn't come with any like makeup or filters into the Starbucks. So she just
Starbucks.
so she just looks completely different.
Maybe she was bulking up to play defensive tackle.
Okay. She looked, she was on drugs, all that stuff. So
She's on drugs too.
so yeah, so that
Aren't drug abusers skinny?
so that was dead. Okay.
Dead
So
on arrival.
so I'm over 2. I'm over 2, and I was stuck with the Starbucks bill. And Starbucks is not cheap, people, especially when you're broke. Okay.
What did she order? Like a bunch of food at Starbucks?
Yeah. You get the whatever, the little lemon cake. You get
that's
tea.
where the
you
extra
get
80 came. We got our answer.
I'm on the third girl. For the
Feeling
third,
feeling a little desperate now. I gotta make something happen. Feel a little pressure.
I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
So I'm on the third. I'm on the third girl.
Sorry to interrupt.
I go back to the same little lounge bar that we were at the night before.
So it's nightfall now.
It's nightfall now. It's nightfall now. We go back there. My plan was to go in, but we never even go in. Okay, we go to this parking lot. Now this girl here is fine as shit. She looks better than she does in her pictures. She's like a 12 in the body and like a 6.5, 7 in the face. Now that's for me. It don't get too much better than that. Okay, I have had better than that.
That's why the Lord invented doggy.
But she's oh man, she's excellent, man. She's just fine as fine can get. All right, for me. And so I got her in this car. I get her in my cousin's car, and I don't know whether it's the whatever. She's feeling the ambition. She sees the car. I didn't tell her it's not my car, or anything. and all that stuff. And so she's feeling me. She's digging it or whatever. Okay. Now,
You're giving her the I'm moving to Atlanta to make a better life for myself.
I'm moving to Atlanta. I got this going on. I got that. I just finished my master's. We're doing this, and she's digging it. Okay, not telling any lies. I'm telling the truth. But whatever. Yeah. I'm kicking it. Now this kicks in is like, okay. Now she's talking. As she's talking, everything goes to blah 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 blah. Because in my mind, I'm like, all right, listen. You're leaving tomorrow. This is Saturday. So I'm like, you're leaving tomorrow morning. You may not even ever see this girl again. Because usually when I'm with a real like pretty girl, even sometimes to this day, like I get a little clammed up. You know what I mean? You get a little nervous. So I'm coaching myself like, listen, man, the time is now. Just make a move. She gonna say no, and then you never see her again. You're probably never gonna see her again anyhow.
Right.
Let's do something here. Okay. And then my other mind is like, well, you don't have a hotel room. You don't have a house. What are you going to do?
Got your cousin's wife's car.
I got my cousin's wife's car. Fuck it, man. You only live once.
Yeah.
I say, I don't even know how this even came about. But I was like, but I'm going to tell you something. Whenever I'm talking to a girl online, no matter how soon I'm going to see her or how far away, you have to sneak in the sex thing at some point before, not early on, but at some point before you actually meet up in person, just to see where the head is at.
Yeah,
okay.
See
some kind of way you got to stick it in the conversation.
Kick
okay.
The tires. Yeah.
And so I allude to one of our prior conversations that we had on that topic. Okay, and then it goes down. Goes right down, right there.
You just brought it up, and she was taking clothes off.
She was open to it, and it started with the head, and I'm laughing because I got on Pink Nina's IG Live earlier. She was like, "All you do talk about his head, and all you want is head, and this and that." But that's how I started, and I was able to get head right. That's how it started.
Yeah.
And the whole 9 went down in that car that night.
Wow.
And
did you go to the back seat or did you do a complete front seat?
The head was in the front, the rest was in the back.
Okay, guys. Solid.
So unfortunately, we covered the whole car.
Unfortunately, that's the way to do it.
I mean, yeah, but
Got to mark your territory.
I'm in a brand new car, and to this day, neither one knows.
So what? How?
They may know now.
So it didn't. It didn't smell like coochie and dirty balls. Come on, man.
My boss worked 30.
You've been out all
And this
day.
girl actually, she's one of the two I've ever had. One of the two I've ever had. It smells like water, so it wasn't even like
Okay.
anything like that. It was okay.
Was she a squirter?
No,
Okay, that'd be good for the car.
but I had well, maybe she was a squirter. I just wasn't able to
Bring it
produce
out
that.
of her.
Yeah. So that's that.
Oh,
But I had the AC going.
way to be self-effacing. Maybe.
I would keep it 100 on here, man. I had the AC going, got the windows cracked a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I feel I never felt great about that because my cousin's
Why
wife.
not?
Cousin's wife, she's she's an angel. She's great. She gives me everything. She don't know me from a can of paint. I had never met this woman, never seen this woman, never talked to this woman
You're defiling her car.
a day prior to coming to.
And you're just in there clapping cheeks in her car.
She got to drive her baby around in this car, baby son. My little boy cousin, she got to drive him around in this car. She got her mom. You got to take her to appointments, maybe. I don't know.
Boy's gonna learn early.
This is how the Browns do it, son. This is how the Browns get it done.
Don't disappoint the lineage.
It's all on you. I don't have any sons, so this is your car to drive from here on out. But yeah, that's part one
That's awesome.
of the story. This is prior to me moving to Atlanta. The rest of the stories are going to be when I actually get to Atlanta.
Did you make any special efforts to clean up the car?
Yeah. You go by.
Go home with all 4 windows down.
Yeah, you go by the gas station. What was that they had
Maybe
there?
buy some food. Come back. Oh yeah,
all that stuff. You get the little black thing you put on there. Hey, I went and got you a car wash.
got a garlic sandwich.
You try to do some stuff there, man. Try to do some stuff there.
Oh, that's too awesome.
Yeah.
Well played, Bubba. Very nice.
Yeah. And that put such a. When I tell you that put such a light, like what's a gas light under my feet. Like, man, Atlanta really is the place. Like, I'm leaving there.
Gaslighting's not really a positive.
It's not. Whatever they put a fire under my foot to get to Atlanta.
My future is here.
That experience there.
Yeah.
I just met some high rollers early in the day. Got some, decent head and some fire poo nanny that night. Okay, I explored the city. Oh, man, I got everything.
I like it. Good.
Yeah.
Got catfish too.
No,
Let's not leave that out.
I don't want to leave that out, man.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Bubba.
All right.
Always very happy to hear you get laid.
Yeah, there you go, man. Glad I could appease a little bit there.